This is Amy Herring, Professor of Statistical Science. Welcome to our preview of courses to be offered at the introductory level in fall of 2021. It's good to talk with you, and I look forward to the start of the fall semester. We've created this video to help with questions that may arise as you ponder registration. Here are some general principles guiding our undergraduate curriculum. As always, we'll be offering generous opportunities for interaction with professors and TAs. However, we're still awaiting guidance from the university regarding course format options, as well as days and times. Therefore, all information contained in this guide should be considered tentative and subject to change. However, this is currently our best guess. One note is if you're thinking about taking something elsewhere in the summer and transferring it back, please go to our website and complete the web form first. Many courses not at Duke lack sufficient coverage of topics or of computing in order to be transferred. Statistical Science 199, Introduction to Data Science, is a modern welcome to our discipline. In this course, which has no prerequisites, you'll learn valuable skills along the data science pipeline, from data wrangling and munging to data visualization to principled methods for making inferences about multivariate data. Modern skills for reproducible research using the R, R Markdown, and GitHub computing environments are emphasized. This course provides students with valuable data science skills that will help in getting summer internships, either at Duke with Data Plus or in industry. This course, like all of our introductory courses, has an associated computing lab. In fall, it will be taught by outstanding instructors, Drs. Tackett and Smith. A great starting point in the discipline with a focus on applied statistics and hands-on analysis, Stat 199 counts for both the major and the minor in statistics, though the material should be accessible to all Duke students. Note that we reserve a fairly large number of seats for first and second year students at Duke, so take advantage of that while you can, and if you're a third or fourth year, you may find yourself on a wait list. The instructors have prepared a short introduction for you, which I'll share right now.
My name is Jacob Smith. I'm an assistant research professor in statistical science, and I'm one of the instructors of Stat 199 in the fall, in fall 2021. And some fun facts about me are that I'm a fan of coffee, running, and I enjoy working with political data.
Hi, I'm Maria Tackett. I'm an assistant professor of the practice in statistics, and I'm also teaching 199 in fall 2021. Some fun facts about me. I actually also enjoy coffee a lot. I also enjoy tap dancing, and I have 2 cats.
So Stat 199 is an introductory data science course. Students will learn how to work with real-world data and use modern programming tools, including RStudio and GitHub. Topics will include wrangling data, visualizing data, making predictions, and statistical inference. There's also an emphasis on effectively communicating results and creating professional, reproducible analyses. Both of us are working as a team. We encourage you to choose the section that fits best with your schedule.
All of our 199 sections consist of both a lab and a lecture component. The course will also include weekly lab assignments, periodic homework, and take-home exams. We have a teaching team that includes both undergraduate and graduate TAs, and so there'll be a range of office hours that'll be available to you throughout the day. And as much of modern data science work is done in teams, we'll have a group work component to the course as well. Teams will be created to ensure that a diversity of prior experience is represented in each team. We have a course that's designed to help you learn data science no matter where you are at the beginning of the semester. And so we look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Statistical Science 198, Introduction to Global Health Data Science, is an alternative to our popular Stat 199 Intro Data Science course with a strong focus on exploring statistical topics and data of relevance to global health. It's cross-listed as Global Health 298. Like Stat 199, it counts towards the major or minor in statistics, and its focus on public health makes this an excellent choice for students considering careers in medicine and health. We reserve a large number of seats in this course for first and second year students, and we also reserve seats for global health majors. I'll hop on video now to tell you a little bit more. Hello, it's me again, joining you by video. Just like Stat 198 and Stat 199 have a lot in common. I share a love of cats with Dr. Tackett and a preference for hot beverages with both of them, though not coffee, but tea is the beverage of my choice. I also love to travel. On the previous slide, I was in the Atacama Desert, and I'm a voracious reader. In fact, my undergraduate degrees are in mathematics and in English literature. Stat 198 is based on Stat 199 but has a strong global health flavor. As in Stat 199, we'll be working in teams to learn data science, but instead of examining popularity of songs or performance of investments, we'll be looking at statistical methods as applied to current challenges in global health. Along the way, I'll push you to work on communicating results of your analyses to health professionals and to policymakers. We'll have lectures and labs, and we'll work on some group projects because so much of global health involves working in functional teams. We'll have in-person exams in addition to labs and homework so that I'll be right there in case you encounter any roadblocks or have a question. I hope to see you in class this fall. Stat 240, Probability for Statistics, is a more theoretical introduction to the mathematical underpinnings of our field. Students who have completed second semester calculus should be well prepared to start here. Our fall course is led by Dr. Takdar. We prefer that our majors and minors take Stat 240 as this course is optimally designed with a statistics course sequence in mind. However, there are alternatives if they work better with your academic plans and schedule. If you're exceptionally strong in the area of probability theory, you might consider as an alternative Stat 231, Math 340, Advanced Introduction to Probability, a more theoretical alternative typically taught in the spring. Stat 230 Math 230, Probability, has less statistical content and more coverage of probability topics that our students may see again later in our own curriculum, but it's another option, as is DKU Math 205. However, note that you may need to get on board quickly with some inference topics in Stat 360 if you take Stat 230 instead of 240. Students interested in a major or minor in statistics, as well as the data science IDM, must take a probability course. Now, if you're dubious about taking statistics, but are still watching this video, consider Stat 101. It presents a mixture of the applied and theoretical topics in Stat 198, 199, and to a lesser degree, Stat 240. And while it does not count towards our major, it does count towards the minor, and it will give you a good foundation in the discipline, as well as in modern computing, using R and R Markdown. Stat 110 is part of the Modeling in Economic and Social Sciences focus cluster, and covers a wide range of topics from introductory concepts to advanced modeling techniques. Like Stat 101, it counts towards a stat minor, but not the major. Let's hear from Professor Banks now.
Hello, everybody. I'm David Banks. I'm a professor of the practice of statistics here at Duke University. This fall, I'm going to be teaching two classes. One is Stat 101, and the other is Stat 110. Nominally, these are both introductory classes, but I never teach an easy course. All of my classes are hard. For those of you who are taking Stat 101, you should expect a daily quiz, a weekly homework, a weekly graded lab, and 4 exams. For those taking Stat 110, well, that's a focus class, so it's a little bit different, but people are going to work very hard there too. Nonetheless, in my experience, everybody has a great time, learns a lot, and it's a success. So I hope you will sign up for one or both of those classes, and I look forward to seeing you in the fall. Thank you. Bye.
Students who have taken any 100 level course at Duke or probability theory are able to move on to regression modeling. This course assumes familiarity with the R and R Markdown computing environments. If you're using probability as the prerequisite, you might run through an online R tutorial over summer break, but note we'll have some R training early in the semester. Stat 210 gives students an excellent introduction to statistical models from an applied perspective. Once students have completed 210 in probability, the door is wide open for a variety of higher level electives in the discipline. Every so often, we do have a student with very strong skills in linear algebra who's seeking a more theoretical introduction to regression. If that sounds like you, just drop me an email and we can discuss graduate level options. Now, let's hear from Professor Tackett about the course.
Hi, my name is Maria Tackett and I'm an assistant professor of the practice in statistical science. I'll be teaching Stat 210 regression analysis in fall 2021. In Stat 210, we'll build upon what you've learned in your introductory statistics, data science, or probability course as we use regression models to explore relationships between variables and analyze real-world data in order to answer interesting and relevant research questions. Now, this class is focused more on application as opposed to mathematical theory, so there is an emphasis on using the modern computing tools, RStudio, and GitHub. There will also be an emphasis on effectively communicating our results and doing our analyses in a reproducible way. Stat 210 consists of both lecture and lab components. Activities in the course include application exercises during each lecture, weekly lab assignments, periodic homework assignments, periodic quizzes, and a final group project. Now, as much data science work is done in teams, there is a large group work component in the course as well. In addition to myself, the teaching team includes both undergraduate and graduate teaching assistants, and so there are multiple opportunities to work with the teaching team throughout the week through lectures, labs, and office hours that'll be scheduled throughout the day. We've worked to design a course to help you be successful in learning regression analysis, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Stat 211, Mathematical Foundations of Regression, is a new course designed to augment the strong data analysis skills delivered in Stat 210 with a strong theoretical foundation for regression using matrix algebra. It's a half-credit course that will meet once per week for 75 minutes. Starting in fall 2021, it will be required as a co-requisite for Stat 360, part of our major core. This course is designed for majors and other students who want more detail about the theory behind regression modeling. Here's Dr. Ryder to tell you more.
This is a new course that we're offering this fall semester. We'll offer it every semester. It's a half-credit course, which means it will meet once per week for 75 minutes. The course is a co-requisite for Stat 360 Bayesian methods. It can be taken with Stat 210. It can be taken with Stat 360. It can be taken another semester when you're not taking either of those courses. You do need to have a linear algebra course like Math 216 or 218 or 221 as a prerequisite. So what do we cover in Stats 211? Well, what we cover is basically filling in the holes from Stat 210, the regression modeling class. In 210, we teach you all how to analyze data, but we don't really teach you where the results come from or what the mathematics underlying linear regressions and logistic regressions are. That's what we do in 211. So by the end of this course, you'll understand how matrix algebra, linear algebra can be used to fit regression models and understand some of the properties of those models.
Please feel free to email with any questions you have. In particular, if you're considering a major, your choices of math prerequisites may have an impact on your ability to earn the optional mathematical statistics or data science concentrations. We'd also be happy to talk with you about a minor or just getting your feet wet in our field. Whatever your goals, we hope to see you in a statistics course soon. Thanks for listening.